came from, and why I walk alone, why I kept my distance everywhere I'd ever gone. They searched inside my silence for answers I never gave, trying to read the shadows of the choices that I made. Some roads teach lessons quietly, some scars don't need a name, and some fires build a man without leaving any flame. So I listen more than talking, and I watch more than I spoke, learning that the strongest oak was once an unseen grove. I was the man who never explained himself, never begged to be understood. I let my actions tell the story, the way a strong man should. I was the man who never explained himself, never chased another's praise, walking calmly through the fire, surviving all those days. I've seen loud men seeking glory, trying hard to own the night, speaking like they held the answers while running from the fight. I watched fortunes rise and crumble, watched empires disappear, watched confidence collapse the moment pressure came near. But every mile I traveled and every storm I crossed taught me that true character is forged inside the loss. The road became my witness, the moon became my guide, and every hard-earned lesson stayed quietly inside. I was the man who never explained himself, never begged to be understood. I let my actions tell the story, the way a strong man should. I was the man who never explained himself, never chased another's praise, walking calmly through the fire, surviving all those days. There were nights I stood defeated, with the rain upon my face, wondering if the dreams I carried had somehow lost their place. The city lights were fading, the years were moving fast, and every disappointment became another part of my past. Still something kept me moving, teaching me to see that peace arrives the moment you become who you're meant to be. Now the night is growing older and the whiskey's running low. The same guitar keeps singing like an old friend I still know. I don't regret the journey or the roads that made me strong. Every wrong turn taught a lesson, every goodbye became a song. And if tomorrow finds me walking another road myself, I keep doing what I've always done without explaining myself. I was the man who never explained himself, never begged to be understood. It's midnight and the city's running slow. The neon signs are fading in the rain outside my window. The whiskey in my glass reflects a tired face. 1,000 roads behind me and still no settled place. Every choice I ever made still echoes through the years. Some brought me closer to my dream, some left me facing fears. And tonight I'm sitting here with memories as my guide, looking at the crossroads I've carried deep inside. Midnight decision made in the dark alone. Midnight decision that shaped the man I've become. Every turn and every gamble, every chance I chose to take. Midnight decision made me who I am today. I remember leaving home with nothing but belief, a suitcase full of dreams and pockets full of uncertainty. People said I was crazy to walk away from safety, but comfort never built a life worth remembering lately. The road was often lonely, the nights were often cold, but every difficult mile added something to my soul. And every risk I took, whether right or whether wrong, became another chapter in the story moving on. Midnight decision made in the dark alone. Midnight decision that shaped the man I've become. Every turn and every gamble, every chance I chose to take. Midnight decision made me who I am today. There were opportunities I missed, and doors I never walked through, people I should have called, and dreams I didn't pursue. But regret is a heavy chain that only slows your pace. Life keeps moving forward, whether you stay or chase. So I've learned to forgive myself for every imperfect move, because nobody reaches wisdom without something to lose. Stars above the city still shine the same tonight, reminding me tomorrow brings another chance to fight. The clock keeps ticking softly, like a heartbeat in the dark. Every second drawing circles around another mark. And somewhere in the silence, a simple truth appears. The best decisions often come after facing all your fears. Now the bar is almost empty, and the night is growing thin. The bartender is stacking chairs as dawn prepares to begin. I finish what remains inside this aging glass, thinking about the future and everything that's past. Because life isn't about perfection or getting every choice right. It's about having the courage to decide despite the night. And every dream we're chasing still begins the same old way, with one brave decision that changes everything. Some men carry mountains without saying a word. They wake before the sunrise, long before they're heard. They put their boots on slowly, face another day, holding up 1,000 things they never speak about anyway. The world may never notice the burdens on their backs, the silent sacrifices hidden in their tracks. But every home stands stronger because somebody chose to carry more than anyone will ever truly know. That's the weight of quiet men, the load they choose to bear, standing firm through every storm when no one else is there. That's the weight of quiet men, the strength behind the wall, the hands that keep on building even when they fall. I've seen fathers at the factory working through the night, giving every ounce they had to make their future bright. I've seen husbands hiding worries behind a tired smile, still finding ways to keep their family safe another mile. They don't ask for recognition or medals for their pain. They simply keep on moving through sunshine and through rain, because love isn't always spoken and courage isn't loud. Sometimes it's just a weary man refusing to back down. That's the weight of quiet men, the load they choose to bear, standing firm through every storm when no one else is there. That's the weight of quiet men, the strength behind the wall, the hands that keep on building even when they fall. The years leave lines upon their faces, silver in their hair, proof of countless battles fought and countless acts of care. Every wrinkle tells a story, every scar recalls a fight, every tired eye remembers long forgotten nights. But they rarely tell those stories, they rarely take the stage. Their greatness lives in actions written quietly on every page. And the people they protected may never fully see how much of their own comfort came from someone else's strength. One day the years will slow them and the road will finally bend, but the lessons that they planted will continue without end. Because character leaves echoes long after voices fade, and the strongest foundations remain long after they're made. So here's to all the quiet men, still carrying the load, still showing up each morning, still walking down the road. The ones who never quit when life became unfair. The ones who stood their ground when nobody seemed to care. The world keeps moving forward because people like them stay, doing what must be done, day after day after day. And every time this old piano sings another midnight hymn, it reminds me of the greatness living deep within them. That's the weight of quiet men, the load they choose to bear, standing firm through every storm when no one else is there. That's the weight of quiet men, the strength behind the wall, the hands that keep on building even when they fall, still standing, still carrying, still strong. Some men chase the spotlight everywhere they go, searching for approval from people they don't know. They measure every victory by the noise the crowd can make, while others build their future one quiet day at a time each day. I never needed applause to tell me I was right. I learned long ago the truth survives the night, because character grows slowly like a tree nobody sees, until one day its roots are strong enough to face any breeze. I never needed applause, never needed the crowd. The strongest victories I earned were never spoken loud. I never needed applause to know who I became. The work itself was always worth far more than fleeting fame. The highway taught me patience, the years taught me restraint. Every scar became a lesson, every struggle left its paint. I've watched men rise quickly and disappear just as fast, because attention is temporary, but substance is built to last. The river never announces that it's reaching the sea, and the mountain never boasts about what it came to be. The strongest foundations are often laid unseen, built quietly in the shadows, far away from any scene. I never needed applause, never needed the crowd. The strongest victories I earned were never spoken loud. I never needed applause to know who I became. The work itself was always worth far more than fleeting fame. There were nights I doubted everything. The future seemed unclear. Moments when uncertainty felt stronger than my fear. But every time I wanted to hear somebody say that I was doing something right, life showed another way. It taught me self-reliance. It taught me how to stand without waiting for permission or validation from a hand. And slowly I discovered a freedom deep and true. The moment you stop seeking praise, you start becoming you. The crowd eventually leaves, the lights eventually fade, but what remains behind you is the life that you have made. Not the cheers that filled the room, not the compliments you heard, but the quiet work you finished without needing a word. Now I sit beneath the stars with this old guitar tonight, thinking about the roads I've crossed and the battles that I fight. I wouldn't trade the journey for all the praise on earth, because meaning isn't measured by attention or by worth. It's measured in the people you helped along the way, the promises you honored day after day after day. And every chord this guitar plays reminds me once again, the strongest men keep building, whether noticed or unseen. I never needed applause, never needed the crowd. The strongest victories I earned were never spoken loud. I never needed applause to know who I became. The work itself was always worth far more than fleeting fame. Still building, still growing, still walking my own road. was a time I fear the thunder, when dark clouds fill the sky. I thought every storm was punishment, every setback a goodbye. But life kept sending challenges, one after another came, and every battle left a lesson, every scar earned its name. The winds grew stronger each season, the rain kept falling hard, but little by little I discovered what was hidden in my heart. Because pressure shapes the mountain, and fire tempers steel. The hardest roads often reveal what strength is truly real. I was built from storms, not from easy days, built from broken roads and impossible ways. I was built from storms, every scar became a guide. The thunder didn't break me, it built what lives inside. I've watched dreams collapse overnight, watched plans disappear, watched certainty abandon me in moments filled with fear. I stood where hope felt distant, and every answer seemed gone. Yet somehow I kept moving, one more night, one more dawn. The world respects the winners, but rarely sees the cost. The years of quiet sacrifice, the nights completely lost. The victories they celebrate were forged in unseen rain, inside 1,000 lonely moments filled with struggle and pain. I was built from storms, not from easy days, built from broken roads and impossible ways. I was built from storms, every scar became a guide. The thunder didn't break me, it built what lives inside. Now when the clouds start gathering, I no longer run away, because every storm reminds me of the man I am today. The lightning lights the darkness, the thunder shakes the ground, but fear no longer owns me the way it once was found. I've learned every difficult season eventually must pass, and every painful chapter becomes wisdom that will last. The strongest trees grow deepest roots, where the fiercest winds have blown, and the strongest hearts are often built in struggles faced alone. The road was never promised easy, the journey never fair, but every storm I survive still echoes in the air. And every time I hear the thunder rolling through the night, I remember all the battles that transformed my life. One day when my story's over and the final page is read, I hope they won't remember comfort, but the challenges I met, the mountains that stood before me, the rivers that I crossed, the times I kept on fighting when everything seemed lost. Because character isn't given and courage isn't free, they're earned through storms and struggles that shape who we're meant to be. And every storm still coming can bring whatever it may. I've already become stronger than I was yesterday. I used to think success was loud, bright lights and crowded rooms, people chasing recognition like flowers chasing bloom. But the years became my teacher, and the road became my guide, showing me the strongest victories I often won inside. I watch men spend their whole lives trying hard to be seen, while the truly powerful ones move somewhere in between, like shadows on a sidewalk beneath the evening sun, never asking for attention, yet somehow getting things done. Shadows don't need attention, they don't need applause, they keep moving through the darkness without stopping for a cause. Shadows don't need attention, they don't need to prove they're strong, they simply keep on walking long after crowds are gone. Keeps unfolding underneath the moonlit sky, the same way life keeps moving, whether we laugh or cry. I've learned to trust my instincts more than every passing trend, because trends don't build a legacy, noise won't help you mend. The old blues bar is closing, the bartender sweeps the floor, but somewhere down another road a dream crowds are gone. I doubted everything. The future looked unclear. The weight of every failure felt heavier each year. But something in the darkness kept teaching me to stay, because every difficult season eventually fades away. The oak tree grows in silence, the river carves the stone, and the strongest foundations are usually built alone. So I stopped chasing approval and started chasing growth, finding something far more valuable than empty words and hope. Now the stars above this highway feel like old familiar friends, watching every chapter from beginning to the end. And if tomorrow brings another storm or another uphill climb, I'll meet it the same way I've always done, one step at a time. Because shadows don't grow weaker when nobody knows their name, and true strength doesn't disappear without fortune or fame. It lives inside the quiet, inside the disciplined heart, inside the men who keep moving long after others stop. Shadows don't need attention, they don't need applause. They keep moving through the darkness without stopping for a cause. Shadows don't need attention, they don't need to prove they're strong. They simply keep on walking. Silence speaks louder. Everybody's talking, trying to fill the air, chasing their reflections, looking for someone to care. They speak about their victories before the battle's won. They announce every intention before they've even begun. But I've learned something different through the years I've traveled on. The strongest moves are often made when nobody knows they're done. While the world keeps making noise, trying hard to be heard, some of the greatest stories never need a word. Silence speaks louder than promises ever could. Silence speaks louder, like every action should. Silence speaks louder when confidence runs deep. The strongest men don't always talk, they simply build and keep. I've sat alone at midnight, watching city lights below, thinking about the long roads only dreamers ever know. I've seen people chase attention like it's something they can hold, only to discover later that attention soon grows old. The river doesn't announce itself before it reaches the sea, and the mountain doesn't brag about how tall it came to be. The eagle doesn't ask permission before it takes the sky, and real strength never wastes its time explaining how or why. Silence speaks louder than promises ever could. Silence speaks louder, like every action should. Silence speaks louder when confidence runs deep. The strongest men don't always talk, they simply build and keep. There were years I wanted answers. There were years I wanted more. Years I thought the world would notice what I was fighting for. Then I learned a simple lesson, one that changed my point of view. Validation is a prison if it's all that motivates you. Now I move a little slower, but I move with greater aim. No longer chasing recognition, no longer needing fame, because peace arrives the moment you stop trying to impress and start building something meaningful with patience and with depth. One day this road will end, like every road must do, and all that's left behind us will be what we followed through. Not the words we left behind, not the speeches we once made, but the lives we truly touched and the legacy we gave. So tonight I raise a glass quiet and the strong, to the men who keep on moving long after hope seems gone. And every time this old guitar sings another midnight song, it reminds me silence speaks louder, and it always will be strong. Silence speaks louder than promises ever could. Silence speaks louder, like every action should. Silence speaks louder when confidence runs deep. The strongest men don't always talk, they simply build and keep. Silence speaks louder, still speaking, still echoing.